pretty much with this Strager build, what you're doing when you building up them stacks, man, you killing multiple enemies at once, man. You can't lose with this build. You don't get that much arm on there. And on some parts of the game, I patch myself up or I either hide behind my shield for the extra coverage. But man, with this build right here, man, is pretty dope, man. Look at this guy over there burning already. So you're getting the best out of your build, man. You're killing 2 enemies at once, and the damage is split. So if you see you doing 500,000 on one enemy, you know on the next enemy is doing the same thing, like 500,000. So it's splitting it up. See, that guy was already dead. So this is what you're getting out of this build, man. It's a pretty cool build to run, man. Solo on heroic. And man, watch how fast I get rid of these juggernauts right here. I think this is a bounty I was doing. So I build my stacks up a little bit. I don't even think I built them up all the way. But look at this. It only took 5 seconds to kill these guys. Pull out the Strager, bang him out, and then that's it. Everybody else is cooked. Boom, he gone.
Welcome back to Retro Era Gamer. We're going to get into my top 3 builds to run before the Brooklyn DLC come out. These is dope builds, man. I think 2 of them is Striker and 1 is a Hunter's Fury build. But we're going to get straight into the builds, man. So for that first Striker build, we running a Gunner. Primary weapon is the Strager. As you can see, I ain't got it all the way maxed out, but it's rocking that talent on there, Unnerve. Killing the enemy will apply a mark on every enemy within 20 meters of it. Multiple marks can be applied to the same enemy. Max number of marks that can be applied to an enemy is 5. All marks on an enemy will disappear after 10 seconds. After the last one has been applied, deal 15% amplified damage per mark to marked enemies. So as you can see, that boy is nice. And then for that secondary, I got the rock and roll shotgun to build those stacks up there. You know, it's running that talent perfectly extra. So it's giving me 50 plus magazine capacity. For the sidearm, you know, the P320, or you can rock whatever you want to rock with that. But I'm running a 4-piece Striker's gear set. And it's got, it's all red too. It's weapon damage, crit hit chance, crit hit damage. The backpack is weapon damage, crit hit damage, and crit hit chance, not all the way maxed out. And it's giving you that talent risk management. Increases total weapon damage gain per stack of Striker's Gamble from 0.65% to 0.90%. So you're going to get some weapon damage with that. The gloves also has weapon damage and crit hit damage. And the knee pads, it's a turmoil knee pads, and it's rocking the talents, Bewildered. When dealing weapon damage to an enemy, 50% of the damage will be dealt to the other enemy within 30 meters instead. So it's kind of like, dude, if you see numbers like 300,000, 400,000, it's really like 800,000 because it's transferring to the next enemy if you didn't know that. But that's that. And then for that holster, you know, we got weapon damage, crit hit damage. And then, you know, I'm rocking that sacrifice all the way maxed out. Everything, but I think weapon damage is not maxed out. And it's rocking that talent on that perfect last candidate. All damage you deal is amplified by 30%. All damage you take is amplified by 60%. So as you can see, I got this scan of pulse, and then I got the shield, and then the modifications is tactical supremacy, microwave coils, which giving you burn to post enemies, critical recovery, and Reaper scan is a monster because it actually burns the enemy like when you scan them and post them and stuff like that. So it's kind of crazy with that. So it all works together, man, with the build. But let's look at the stats. And as you can see, the stats, my weapon damage is sitting at 130. Crit hit chance is at 53%. Critical hit damage is at 120. And headshot damage is at 88%. You don't got a lot of arm on this build, but man, with these mods and modifiers on there, well, the mods is modifiers, but with the modifiers on there, man, you're getting great shield coverage, man, where it's be unstoppable for a while.
Then with this St. Elmo's engine build, you can catch this build up on my channel too, man. You build them stacks up, man. I done seen this thing here for $1 million once them stacks is built up. So, you know, take that into consideration, man, when you're facing off with these big guys and, you know, you run a heroic, man. This is a fast killing build, man, once you get everything clicking. But I don't know if I think I had my modifiers on. I'm not sure if I had the right modifiers on for this build, but I'll let y'all know definitely. I'll show y'all in the build video, but yeah, this is a hard-hitting build right here, man, with all the talents that it got on it. And one of the hardest striker builds I recommend y'all play with this build.
Medical assistance needed.
Okay, so for the second lineup in the top 3, we got the minigun again. This is my second striker's build right here. I just uploaded this on the channel. It has its own personal video, so if y'all want to get in that, y'all can check out that video next. But it's rocking that St. Elmo's engine. And it's got the talents on that Anthem EST. Shooting an enemy with this weapon will give you 1 stack. At 100 stacks, the next magazine will be 100% filled with shock ammo. And then you can really run, you know, the rock and roll or the lefty on this build. But I got the mop because it's giving me a lot of damage. And it's got that talent on that preservation. Killing the enemy repairs 10% of the armor over 5 seconds. Headshot kills improve the repair by an additional 10%. So, you know how that's going. Then it got armor on kill. This is a named item. Face mask. I think I got a 4-piece striker, so I got everything maxed out on that face mask. I got the momentum backpack, you know, because it's giving me all 3 cores, 5% weapon damage, 10% bonus armor, and 5% skill efficiency. The gloves is also striker maxed out. The knee pads is weapon damage, crit hit damage. Weapon damage, crit hit damage for the holster. And then it got that obliterate Seska piece on there. And y'all know what obliterate do. Critical hits increases weapon damage by 1 for 10 seconds. Stacks up to 20 times, man. And with this build, dude, you can face tank anybody, bro. Once you get them stacks up, it's a wrap for everybody. That joint putting out 800, 900,000. Practically a million if you want to stretch it. But, you know, I got the P320 compact. The modifiers I had on for this one, which I'm going to change them for you so you can get the full best build that you possibly can. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I would change this out to fortified shield. And then I would change this one out to aggressive drone because that's gonna make your drone real aggressive. You could change this. Well, you know what? If you take the drone off, you could put this decoy on too, that because you ain't got a lot of health. So you put the decoy out, you build them stacks up, dude. You're gonna kill the whole team. You're gonna kill their whole team in probably about 6 seconds flat, bro, with this build. But you got the shield. Let's look at the stats. And the stats, you know, they speaks for themselves, man. Weapon damage is at 107. Crit hit chance is at 45. Crit hit damage is at 131%. Headshot damage is at 75%. You know, you see the arm at 900K and the health at 359K. So, yeah, this build is one of the hard hitters, but it's definitely on my channel.
Now with this Hunter's Fury Chatterbox build, man, that Reaper scan is crazy, man. It just starts you off with everything. Then you build them stacks up with that shotgun, man. You got plenty of health too on this build and plenty of armor, so you can face tank these enemies, man, and nothing happen to you, man. You kill real fast. So this is definitely a tough build, man. This is also up on the channel too. If y'all want to look at that Chatterbox build, man, it got extra rounds in the magazine. Because I think I'm at 90. Right, yeah, I think it's like 90 rounds in the magazine, man. You can't go wrong with this build, man. You know that shotgun gonna give you damage too. But this was real fast. It's a real fast kill build, man. For those runners and gunners, like if you like running and gunning, this is it for you, man. Just play strategic, man, and you'll live longer.
Okay, and this next build is man, it's a dope build right here. Uh, got that gunner as the specialist. The modifiers, keep the modifiers the same if you want to. However your modifiers you want to work for you, they'll work for you. But I probably would put Reaper scan on here. I probably would take that drone out and put Reaper scan on here. And I'm doing this in real time so you guys will know that you can change this out how you want it. Look, I don't even know where it's at now. Right there you go. Okay. All right. So it's a four-piece. No, it's actually a three-piece striker with that ninja bike backpack. But as you can see, they all red cores on there. Weapon damage, create chance, create damage. The ninja bike backpack. As you can see, they give you 2 of every gear set. The primary weapon is the chatterbox. It's giving you that talent, Assessant Chatter. When you reload, rate of fire is increased by 25% for each enemy within 15 meters. For the duration of that magazine, max 5 stacks. Kills refill half of the magazine, so probably never got a reload on that one. But rocking that rock and roll shotgun, you know that helps build them stacks up. Got a chest piece, Hunter Fury chest piece maxed out. What's that got on there? Create damage, create damage. I got that Brazos, everything maxed out. Armor, create damage, health. And it's also giving, actually, do I got 3 of these? Yeah. So I got skill, haste, skill, tier, magazine sides on there because I got the Ninja Bike backpack. But as you can see, I got the knee pads, armor, create damage. And then the gloves is another set of that Brazos, create damage, create chance. Like I say, you got the Banshee post, and then you got your shield. And then you want to get a nice little handgun. The Harvest is pretty cool. And here's the stats for that build. Okay, weapon damage is at 72,000. Create chance is at 55%. Critical hit damage is at 143%, man. Headshot damage is at 70%. Dude, you can't lose. This is a bang out build. This build is also up on my channel if you want to see a full video of it. But yeah, man, these the builds, man. Let me know what you think of the top 3 builds, man, before the Brooklyn DLC come out. And subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell for post bell notifications. I'm out. Holla.